Okay, right now it's 1:21 p.m. on November 11th, 2025, and I'm going to talk to you about what I've been feeling the last, let's say, 7 to 10 days. I really don't care if you don't believe me. I really don't care if you think that I'm mentally unstable. I'm really not. I'm not here to beg for help and say, oh, they're killing me, they're killing me. What I'm doing here is documenting how they're killing me. And I'm going to tell you what I've been feeling the last couple of weeks that I've been mentioning. They've been going for my head and zapping me really hard when they go for my head. So now, over the past 7 to 8 days, I am feeling a pressure right here around my temples and a pressure around there, I guess around the cerebral cortex. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but the back part here where my neck is, I'm feeling a little bit of pressure and very, very light pain around my temples here, as if I have a headache, but it's not a headache. And I'm taking like 800 milligrams of Advil to curb any inflammation that seems to be going on, and that's not even helping. Like I said, I feel a pressure right here and in the back of my neck. It's weird because, like I showed you in other things, they put people around me. Usually one of them has to have a backpack or a suitcase. Then two other people come with their cell phones. Now, again, I'm not saying this is what's happening. I've been trying to figure out what's happening, like an intelligent, comprehensive adult, trying to figure out why am I feeling these symptoms. So again, as I'm sitting down, I'll start to feel, and I'm fine when I sit down. I'm not anxious, or I'm not filled with adrenaline or anything like that. I'm sitting down, I'm calm, and all of a sudden I realize my heart is palpitating a little bit. You see, everything is softly because I believe they can gauge it. They can make it stronger or make it weaker. And I believe they've been making it weaker so I don't notice it as much. But what I've been noticing is while I'm sitting quietly, calmly, doing my thing, I'll notice that my heart starts palpitating a little bit. I'll notice something of a throbbing here or a light headache. And there's always having to be people around me. Like right now there's nobody around me, but I'm going to show you where I am. I'm around this little area here with all these chairs. Within 10 or 15 minutes of me sitting down in any particular place, one person comes and sits down, another person comes and sits down, and another person comes and sits down with a big backpack or something like that. And I'm, of course, non-suspecting. I'm suspecting that they're just sitting around me, breaking into my Wi-Fi and doing other things. But now I've come to the conclusion that they really do have something going on in their cell phones, where they're pointing their cell phones at me. Now, either they're pointing their cell phones at me to scan for my head, as to where to point this laser or whatever they're doing, or I don't know what they're doing. I just know that I'm feeling symptoms, a heart palpitation, a little bit of a throbbing here, and it hasn't gone away. It's been there for the last 7 to 10 days. If I'm sleeping with my head on a table, I'll feel that I'm starting to get an erection. Please forgive me, but if you look at the other video, you'll understand why I'm using the word erection. And then when I start getting up and looking around and trying to figure out where this is all coming from, people start getting agitated and they move around. And it just happened no more than 25 minutes ago where these two men came and sat down beside me. And they were just talking, and I picked up on whatever, but I didn't do anything. But then as I started getting up and looking around, he got really nervous and he put his cell phone in his pocket. And then there was this Russian lady that walked by and this other black young teenager that walked by, and they all make sure to give me a look afterwards. Now, I'm telling you, whether you guys believe me or not, whether you put me in the mental hospital or not, I'm making this video to document the symptoms. They are giving me cancer. They are trying to give me a brain tumor, or they're trying to diminish my brain, or something to that effect. Again, the symptoms that I'm feeling are a light heart palpitation when I'm doing nothing except for sitting down. The last couple of weeks, I'm feeling sort of like a crown of pressure, especially right here on my temples, and I'm feeling a little bit of pressure back here. That's basically about it. That's what I'm feeling. I need to document this. I need to tell you what they're doing to me. They literally have figured out a way to zap people with some sort of electricity or something like that. And that's what I've been claiming. I wasn't only claiming that Doug Ford was doing something with the electrical works in terms of just growing cannabis. I believe Israel and India have figured out a way to have some sort of death ray. And I'm sorry that I'm using the word death ray, but that's what it seems like to me. They are constantly coming around me, they are constantly having phones around me, and there is constantly someone with a bag or a suitcase around me. And after that all forms in around me, I start to get a slight heart palpitation, I start to feel pressure on my head, I start getting up and looking around, and people start getting nervous. And that's what I'm documenting here right now.